After 6 days of discussions in Riyadh, gatherers at the intra-Yemeni consultations began drafting solutions and a roadmap that would address the challenges confronting their country's security and stability. GCC ambassador to Yemen said consensus has prevailed throughout the talks. More details are in the following report.
After days of discussions, Riyadh gatherers at the intra-Yemeni consultations began drafting solutions and a roadmap that would address the challenges confronting their country's security and stability. The Gulf Cooperation Council is sponsoring the talks that kicked off last week. GCC ambassador to Yemen said consensus has prevailed throughout the talks, stressing that everyone in Yemen, without exception, is in agreement on the need to lead their country to stability and prosperity. He added that the Yemeni people are pinning their hopes on their representatives at these consultations, outlining that a draft roadmap is being shaped. The ambassador stressed that Yemen will find the needed support from its brothers at the GCC. In recent days, Yemeni consultations in Riyadh tackled the challenges and obstacles facing the country. The consultations are seen as a platform to diagnose the situation in the country so that it can move from war to peace, in spite that the Houthis have declined the invitation for talks. Gatherers are holding open and expanded meetings with the government to address all pressing issues. According to sources inside the panels, the Yemeni parties are determined to bolster state institutions and enable them to serve the people, reiterating that the solution to Yemeni's problems lies in the hands of the Yemenis themselves. The consultations are set to conclude on Thursday, and they are not considered as a substitute to United Nations negotiations or the Gulf Initiative. An issue that enjoyed consensus at the consultations is the need to reform the performance of the government. The parties discussed the relationship between the various components of the legitimate authority, including between the legitimacy and member states of the coalition. They also discussed the fight against the Houthi militia. Security challenges in all Yemeni provinces were on the table. The discussions cover security solutions and the recommendations that will be adopted by the consultations. The government will be responsible for applying them, as well as uniting national ranks. The Yemeni discussions also cover the possibility of merging various military formations in the battle for liberation.